What's going on, everybody? Give everybody just a second to get on. Thought I'd hop on here for a minute and tie a couple. Gonna do a couple of buzzers or chromads. But we'll give a couple people time to get on here. Alright. We got one watching. Two. Let me log on to my phone real quick. I'm gonna look at comments on there. What's up, everybody? Yeah, we got several in here. Cool. Alright, we're gonna do a couple of chromads. We'll do a. You can do these out of multiple different things. I'm just gonna do a thread and tinsel. You can do them out of just thread. You can do it with wire ribs. These things are very versatile. And of course I grabbed the wrong hook. I'm gonna use a C53 S 3XL curve shank mustad. Should have already had these out. Now, Michael, this is a HMH. HMH Traveler. There's the C53 mustad. I'm just gonna secure that device. Give it a little ping test. I'm gonna do a purple one and a green one. The green one I just had in the vise. Alright. I'm just gonna use some Fluoro Bright from Silverfly in fluorescent green. And then just a holographic tinsel from Silverfly as well. I had this done a second ago and it slid out on me. Alright, so I'm going to start a couple of eye links from the back just to get it started. Come in and we'll trim that tag out. What's on, Mark? Alright. I'm going to come back just about where your threads about even with the barb. Gonna come up. Make sure you're doing nice touching turns. Just to make sure that body's real smooth, because you're gonna UV it here in just a second. I'll try to watch comments as well. What's on, David? Okay, so just get a smooth thread base. Now I'm going to come back right about where I started my thread. And I'm going to start to build just a little bit of a head. Like that. Then I'm going to take just a small piece of tinsel. This is holographic green. If I can find my camera. There it is. Then all I'm going to do is go under my thread. And it's going to sit on top for a second. Then I'm just going to do one turn. Then I'm going to pull it to the bottom. Got up here which way it wants to go. Let's see. There we go. Alright, now I just kind of evened it out just to so now's where you want to kind of make sure it's real even where you want it to lay on both sides. So I'm going to lay it about right there and come back. Oh, I missed a little bit right here in the front. Let's see. Pull back. Alright. So now, you just want to bring I always test the eyes to make sure they're going to sit where I want them. So now I'm just going to bring the thread to the front, or not quite to the front, but pretty close to the front. Make sure you grab the piece that's on the proper side. I'm just gonna do one wrap and make sure it's sitting like I want it. Do the same thing on this side. I've got a little bitty kink in the thread, or excuse me, in the tinsel on the other side, but I think it'd be fine. Alright. One secure wrap. Then I'll come in with my scissors. Oops. Not sure why that's not focused. You can kind of see. That's better. Both angles there. So now I'm just gonna do a couple turns just to clean that up a little bit. This light does not like that holographic tinsel. I'm just going to come in. Oops. We are tying a chromad or a buzzer. Doing this one in kind of greens. Alright, then we're going to come in, cut that out. I'm going to use just some Solres UV resin. I like the flex on these. It just seems to hold up a little bit better. I'm just going to leave just a little bit on the back. Then I take a chopstick and just put that all around. What's going on? We got a lot of people on here tonight. Then we just hit it with the UV light. Oops. Do something on that side. And that's just a little easy, quick little easy pattern. It, like I said, you can do them out of just thread. You can do them out of thread and wire. You can use the biots for eyes. Let's see. We'll do a purple one, just something a little bit different. And again, I'm going to use Fluoro Bright purple from Simplify. It's a little bit thicker than your normal thread. I like it because you don't have to use quite as much for these kind of bodies. Alright. And again, the same hook. I must add C53. I don't know if I said the size earlier. I like doing them in 10s and 12s. This is a 12 here. Alright. Just gonna start my thread. I'm gonna cut out this tag. Alright, I'm just gonna go back down to the so roughly where the barb would be. And like I said earlier, you can even put a rib on these. You can do a red rib. You can do all kind of stuff with these, or you can just do the just the thread itself with no rib. The key with the buzzers or chromads are a smooth, slender body and a little bit bigger head. Or not really bigger, but a more pronounced head. And I go usually about 2.5 eye lengths. Trying to get my hand out of the way. Alright, so something like that. Then I'm going to take, again, just a piece of holographic purple tinsel. And that flew right out of my hand. Alright. I'm just going to take it and go under the thread. Give it one turn. And then I'm going to pull it to the bottom. Oh, I don't like how that's sitting. But nothing wrong with it. That was just me being kind of picky. I didn't like how that was sitting. Alright, so I'm going to pull it to the bottom. And then I'll just kind of make sure I've got even edges. And then just make sure it's covered. Okay, then we're going to take, we'll do this side first. Just make sure it's on the side. And you can always adjust adjust how they sit. I always just make sure they're flat. Flat against the side. And you want it to come just right up beside the eye. Or your waist piece, you want it to come right by the eye. Now I've got my other one. Oh, missed it. And again, I'll just make sure they're both even. Nope. Don't want it kind of crazy on me. So we'll redo that one. Alright, so again, I'm just going to make sure I got the proper sides. I'll just make sure there's one wrap holding the two. And then I'll come in with my finger and do any adjustments. Then I'll take scissors. My desk is a mess. Alright. Come in. Close as I can. And just trim those out. Angle that up just a little bit. I'm going to come in and do just a couple of turns. 2 to 3 turns. Pull that tight. Okay, again, just a little bit of UV resin Again, I'm using the Flex from Solres for anybody that missed the last one. I'm just going to dab just a little bit across the whole body. Then I'm going to take and you want to hit it got the head on this one just a little bit bigger than I wanted. That's just a little simple buzzer or chromad pattern. There's the green. Come on, focus. With the holographic green. And purple with holographic purple. Alright, if anybody has any questions, comments, I'll go back through and read comments if I may have missed something. If anybody has anything they'd like to see tied, let me know. We'll try to start doing these a little bit more. But if y'all have any questions, just let me know. Back tying.